sun's gone down, but the temperature is still high for tonight's game between the Trojans and the Oklahoma Sooners. And here come the Sooners. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. The Sooners are pretty confident coming into this one, Kirk. It really doesn't appear to be much of a contest.
There's no question about it. This one's going to be pretty ugly. The away team has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Well, Lee, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. The away team is not going to be able to slow down this rushing attack, and I'm going to tell you why. That defensive line is going to get dominated up front, Kirk, and they're going to lose this one big.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. Oklahoma is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Kicks it off. James has it at the 5.
Kickoff return, 18 yards.
They'll set up shop at the 23. The Trojans line up with 4 wideouts. They'll run the option. He has some room. He tries to spin. Down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. Guys, did you see how fast he is?
This kid's one of the fastest players in all of college football. He runs a 4.340. He is a burner.
And he uses his speed well. Just watch that last touchdown run, and you'll see what we're talking about.
And he tacks on the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, the Trojans 7, Oklahoma nothing. Greer looks ready to kick this one off. Number 17 and number 28 deep to return. Here's the kick. Number 28 takes it at the 14. They'll get the ball here at the 30. Number 40, the lone back. Knight with a takedown. No gain. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Got some open field. Down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I tell you, the way that play was designed, Scooter, I think you and I might have been able to turn on the Jets there. That was a great play.
Easy, big guy. They'd have to treat both of us afterwards.
And he hits the PAT. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Oklahoma 7, the Trojans 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Tucker fields it in the end zone. There's his tackle.
This is where I look for the defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackling the last time. They let this offense run all over them all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
They'll take over at the 20. The Sooners bring in the nickel package. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Second and 11. Ball on their own 19. Oklahoma brings in the nickel here. Here's the option. And he's taken down. And he keeps it on the option play and picks up 6. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. They come out with 4 wideouts. Tucker, the ball carrier, and they hit him in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. They'll turn the ball over on down.
Questionable play calling there by the coaching staff. It's way too early in the game to be going for it on 4th down. I would have punted the ball in that situation.
Single set backfield. Up the middle. Stevens brings him down. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4. Second and 6. Ball on the 21. The Sooners go with the I formation. They'll try to power it with a fullback. Tries to shoot, and he's taken down. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. Oklahoma sets up in the I. The counter. Weber tackles him for a loss on the play. And the blitz might have caused that one.
Now, the defense took a chance here. They overloaded that side of the ball, and the tailback had nowhere to go.
They'll line it up for the field goal. He gets it up. And it hits the upright. No good. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. And they have 3 bunched. Kemp gives it up the middle. And down he goes. 3-yard gain by the running back. And so we've reached the end of quarter number 1, and we're all tied up. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Sooners line up in a nickel back. Kemp options out to the right. He didn't get much on that play at all.
Brad, the defense had that play read and sealed it off from the get-go.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. The Trojans set up in the gun. Back to pass. Got it to his receiver. He got it to the receiver in a hurry.
That ball was on the line. The defense couldn't knock it down because they couldn't see it. It was a laser beam.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. The Trojans come out in the shotgun. Looks. Long ball right side. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time player, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, the ball should have been picked off.
Kemp drops back, looking. He gets another, and this is a big one. Heck of a catch by the wideout to pick up a nice chunk of yardage.
This kid is a very special football player. He can make the catch over the middle in traffic, or he can take it the distance using his speed. He can do it all.
They'll throw on 1st down. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Kemp options out. And he's taken down. No gain. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Oklahoma brings in their nickel package. It's dropped. Oklahoma lines up in a dime defense here. He's looking. And it's complete for the touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is the Trojans 14, Oklahoma 7. Kicks it off. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. What should we expect to see out of this offense now?
Well, the last time they had the football, they had a great drive, but they just missed the field goal. I want to see if the defense has fixed the holes so they won't allow another big drive right here.
Oklahoma lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He's looking down the middle. Steven with a takedown at the 31. Oklahoma calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. 2nd and 3. Ball on their own 31. Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, and it's caught. James brings him down at the 37. He fired that ball in there.
Yeah, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
Number 40 lines up as a single back. They'll throw on first down. Caught down the sideline. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
Boy, the quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it and took it all the way.
Boy, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback took that one right from the money.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Oklahoma 14, the Trojans 14. And he got all of this one. Great kick. James fields it in the end zone, spinning. And he decides to take it out and gets nowhere. They'll go to work at the 13-yard line. Tucker is the single setback. And he's stopped behind the line.
Great play by the big linebacker. I'll tell you what, Coach, it looked like he snuffed that one out from the beginning.
You're right, Kirk. There wasn't much the ball carrier could do in that situation.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on their own 10. Tucker alone in the backfield. And down he goes. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Third and 1. Ball on their own 22. Kemp lines up with 5 wide out. Look, he zips one over to the right. What a pick!
Oh, boy. I bet he knew as soon as he released that football that he shouldn't have made the throw. That's the thing. When you're under that kind of pressure, it takes away that one split second you need to scan the area so you know where it's a safe throw.
And that's why a pass rush is so crucial to a defense. It allows you to intercept those passes from the quarterback.
Got it. Inside the 30. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And he's having no trouble finding the end zone, guys.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Count them, Kirk. 3 touchdowns already this half.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Oklahoma 21, the Trojans 14. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. James fields it in the end zone. He spins. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 16. From the gun. Play action. He steps up, fires a bullet over the middle. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Trojans are going to take a timeout. That was their second timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Looking, steps up. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40. The Sooners bring in their dime package. Throws it to the outside. His receiver has it. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
The Sooners line up with 6 defensive backs. Got his man. Touchdown. That catch gives him over 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, the Trojans 21, Oklahoma 21. Greer is lined up to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Oklahoma lines up in a goal line set. Fullback to the inside give. Downs with a takedown. They'll get 2 on that one. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. And we'll go into halftime here with a score. The Trojans got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Number 28 takes it to the 16. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll take over at the 23-yard line. The Sooners line up with 5 receivers. They'll throw on first down. Incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
And this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 23. They line up in the shotgun. Steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the left. Incomplete pass. He overshot his target there.
One of the things that is important here is that they come up with the blitz and don't give the quarterback enough space to throw the football.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 18 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Over the middle. Complete. And he's taken down. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Number 18 has 4 receivers lined up here. On the ground with the tailback. Has some daylight. Manning brings him down. And he picks up great yardage on the run.
Yeah, and it looked like everybody else was in slow motion on that run. Boy, this kid is fast.
It's first and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. 2 tight end set. They go with the option. Big opening. And down he goes. Gain of 9. Second and 1 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Sooners set up in the gun. Here's the option. He fakes a pitch. He laterals the ball. And he's taken down. And that's a first down.
Good gain there by the fullback on this option play.
It's first and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Oklahoma lines up in a shotgun set. And down he goes at the 15-yard line. That one's worth another look. First and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Sooners line up with 3 wide. They go with the option. Fakes a pitch. Pitches back. Austin with a takedown at the 11. About 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Number 18 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. And this one's going to get intercepted. A costly turnover there, guys. He should have never thrown it.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do as a quarterback is force a pass to the end zone. Now they come away with nothing.
They'll start this drive at the 7-yard line. The Trojans line up with 3 receivers bunch. And he's taken down at the 11-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 11. The Trojans come out in the ace formation on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. So the delayed handoff gets maybe a yard. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 12. And so we've reached the end of quarter number 3 here with 1 quarter to go. We're all tied up. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 12. Oklahoma has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. He's looking. Wants the middle. And it falls incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
And this is a really gutsy call going for it in this situation. He throws a dart to the right. He got it! And he's all the way down to the 47-yard line. First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Ace backfield. He gets another carry. Spins upfield. And he's taken down. He really showed some good speed there.
I'll tell you, no question. When you talk about being able to turn on the jets and leave everybody in the dust, you have to mention this young man. He's got skills, but his speed is what the pro scouts are drooling about.
Tucker gets another handoff, and down he goes. 4 yards on that play. Second and 6 coming up here, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. High formation here. Kemp on the option right. Heads a tackler. And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. What a huge run.
Remember, this kid can fly. You saw on that run how he just took off and left everybody else looking like they got lead in their shoes.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Trojans line up in an I formation. And down he goes at the 20. The halfback gets the toss and picks up 2. Second and 8 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Tucker is the single setback. He spins around. And he's taken down. And the tailback picks up good yardage there.
This is very important. Listen up. If this defense cannot stop the running game, they're in big trouble. Maybe not here, but somewhere down the road.
The Trojans go with the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. What a huge break for the offense.
He had his hands all over that ball. He just couldn't bring it in.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 12. Kemp with 3 wide receivers. Knocked out of bounds. That's 4 yards on the play. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Tucker gets it on a pitch. He's knocked out of bounds. A 2-yard run by the halfback. This looks like a pretty gutsy call here.
Whoa, they might want to reconsider this one.
Well, it looks like they'll turn it over after going for it on 4th down.
That was the wrong call, in my opinion. A field goal would have been huge there. I bet the coach is kicking himself now.
Oklahoma will line up in a jumbo set here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. McConnell brings him down. 3 yards there on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 9-yard line. Number 40 is the deep back as they line up in the I. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at the 13-yard line. Oklahoma takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Ball on their own 13. The Sooners line up with 5 receivers. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Finds his receiver. Oklahoma calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Oklahoma lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. He steps up. Here they come. Complete. He breaks free. James with a takedown. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
He drops back. He's under some heat. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Let's see if the quarterback heaves it up there and one of his guys can come down with it. 3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Steps up. He unloads it. Caught, and he's taken down. That'll do it for regulation, and we are going to settle this one in overtime. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Oklahoma brings in their nickel package. Over the middle. Incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. Kemp has 4 receivers lined up here. He's got a lot of green. And he's taken down. That was a nice run.
Boy, he did a nice job of keeping his feet moving. Good, solid run.
1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. They come out with 4 linebackers. He's into the open field. And down he goes. And the fullback busts through for about 7 yards. The Trojans set up in the gun. He breaks free. And he's taken down at the 1. They set up in the shotgun here by the goal line.
Keep an eye on the quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised to see a draw here.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're close like this, you tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
I've got to see that one again. He missed the extra point. Well, the offense did their part. Now it's time for the defense to take over.
And this is a very high-pressure situation for an offense to face. If you don't score a touchdown, you lose.
One-man backfield. On the ground with the tailback. Breaks one. And down he goes at the 13-yard line. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a good job by that big offensive line.
No, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
Number 18 with 4 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Touchdown, Sooners. That was a fantastic touchdown run by the halfback.
This guy looks very impressive. When he has the ball in his hands, good things always seem to happen.
And he hits the PAT. And this one finally comes to an end in overtime. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, I love overtime in college football. There are so many ups and downs. It's just like a roller coaster. Oklahoma was fortunate enough to come out on top of this one. But really, both teams deserve a lot of credit for a hard-fought game.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Oklahoma 28, the Trojans 27. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.